Welcome back to the BroadStrokes podcast on episode 4 of us talking about random bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know what he finished the whole entire intro.
Well,
I thought he was just doing half of it, and I was gonna do the other half.
Was I gonna say 3 words and you were gonna say the
yeah,
three?
yeah. You would have said "Welcome back to the," and then I would say the BroadStrokes podcast.
I can't say what I want to say about that. That's dumb.
Okay, fine.
Right.
Let me just make it complete so that we do that plan. The #1 podcast in Antarctica.
Are we?
Yeah. Those scientists must be really bored. I'm just saying.
I don't have much faith in the Antarctic scientists that are listening to this.
It's actually the penguins.
The penguins?
Yeah.
I like the penguins of Madagascar.
Do you really? Or my favorite scene is with the toothbrush.
The toothbrush? Oh! I know what you're talking about. That's inappropriate.
Yeah, when they brush their teeth. Yeah.
What's the guy that Joe Rogan calls upon? We've mentioned him every episode too, haven't we?
Joe Rogan.
Yeah. What's the guy Joe Rogan calls upon to look things up?
Jamie. Joe Bobson.
No, it's Jamie. All right, Jamie. Could you Google the Penguins of Madagascar toothbrush scene? Give me a second, folks. I know not that y'all are gonna be able to see it at all, but just for Landon's eyes.
Why would I need to see it? I've already seen it.
I don't know, because I want to see it.
Scar.
Toothbrush.
Yeah.
Scene. Okay.
It's from the show, isn't it?
Is it a GIF?
Beautiful.
GIF, which is pronounced GIF, not GIF. That's so bad.
It's wonderful. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's inappropriate.
Okay, whatever.
Alright.
That wasn't actually what we were planning on talking about. But...
No. What we were planning on talking about, starting with today, is a fairly mundane topic, actually, but you know what? Screw it. What's your diet plan, Landon? Do you eat certain things and don't eat other things?
No. I like apples and bananas. I like fruits and vegetables. I mean, they're pretty good, but I don't only eat a certain type of food. I don't eat chicken, rice, and broccoli every day. I mean, I'm not The Rock.
Could you inform our dear viewers of your, in my opinion, dumb caffeine limitation rule?
What's dumb about it? I just like
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that yet. Please explain your caffeine ingestion rule.
I don't drink caffeine after 3 o'clock.
Is there a specific reason?
Yes, so I have a better night's sleep.
That's a fair reason.
Because I used to struggle with sleeping.
You drink coffee?
Yes, like once a day.
So, in high school, I drank a lot of coffee. Were you there for that, I think? Yeah, you were there for that.
I was there for half of your high school career.
Yes, career is a word.
High school attendance.
More like that crappy Netflix show, series of unfortunate events.
Okay, whatever.
Yes, I drank a lot of coffee, is what I'm getting at here.
Little caffeine fiend.
Yes, thanks. And now the other day, I think I've lost part of my caffeine immunity because I don't drink as much as I used to, right? So I drank 4 cups. Not sequentially or in a repetition, but throughout the day. And I just got incredibly nervous. You know what I'm talking about? Do you get that when you have too much caffeine?
No.
You get the shakes?
I shake my leg all the time, no matter what.
Yeah.
Even if I don't take caffeine that day, I still do it.
Imagine what it would be like if you were on some bad meth. Very shaky, very paranoid.
I think it would turn into a Breaking Bad character.
We're mentioning Breaking Bad again every episode. We got a little checklist of things Landon has to bring up. Landon and myself. It's Breaking Bad, Glock, and what's the other one?
Is there anything else? We already mentioned Joe Rogan.
Yes. So all right, I think we're good. Let us know if we forgot any.
Okay.
So that's your you have no diet. You just eat what you want to eat, but within moderation.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I used to be like that. Until I downloaded this app that I'm not going to say the name of because they're not paying us to.
Chad GPT.
What? Yes.
The new AI algorithms. that Jordan Peterson is like, oh my god, bro, it's an AI, dude. Oh my god.
Is he worried about it, or is he just...
I don't know. I just don't care enough. I don't even like him that much.
I think Jordan Peterson is more tolerable than Ben Shapiro.
That's not much. That's
No,
not really saying.
But I think he can form actual good arguments.
Yeah, but he's like a cringe philosopher. He's not based like the homeless Greek guy.
Well, the homeless Greek guy is dead.
Well, duh, but...
And he also didn't have a YouTube channel.
But he was based, and he told Alexander the Great came up to him. He, like, admired him. He was like, if there was one wish I could grant you, anything, I'll grant it to you. And he said, move out of my way, you're blocking my son.
Yes, I also watched Salmonella. It's a very good channel.
I didn't even learn it from him.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Who'd you learn it from?
Some random...
Google?
I mean, yeah, I read some of his stuff. Basically, his philosophy was, money does not make you happy.
Actually, there was a scientific research into that not too long ago that disproved that. It's like money...
What, are rich people happier than poor
people?
people?
No, there's a limit, actually. If you're making around $100,000 a year, you're at the happiest you'll be. Generally. That was from a survey.
Okay.
So, if you want to be happy, $100K a year, that's the goal. Are
Well,
you making that much, Lynn?
No.
I'm not.
I think his thing was that humans are too materialistic.
Yeah, they are.
He literally relinquished everything he had and lived in a barrel with animals his whole life.
If you think that I were to live in a barrel, would you respect me?
If you started spouting out, he literally went into one of like Socrates' class and started like saying, "Behold, Socrates is human." It was just a chicken with no feathers, because Socrates said a human is just a bipedal bird or something like random.
Yeah,
like
bipedal featherless bird or animal. But yes, I watched the Salmonella thing, and Salmonella's awesome.
Yeah, you should upload again.
Well, he uploaded that one here recently.
Yeah, and then didn't upload in a year again.
Well, it hasn't been a year yet.
Okay, fine, a month. He came back for one video and then gave up again.
Okay, maybe he's working on a masterpiece.
It's like a 1 minute video called "I Give Up."
Well, this most recent one was like 20 minutes, right? That's long
Was it?
for Salmonella standards.
I don't even know.
I don't know how long it was either, but it was longer than the usual one.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was.
Watch your language, dude. We have young people watching.
Do we?
Yeah. Our guest from last episode.
Oh, I'm wrong, actually. It's just a little bit longer than the average episode.
Yeah, 9 minutes.
Well,
really?
it's 2 minutes longer than that one about. That's 3 minutes. 3 minutes longer than that one about. And,
yeah, it's 2 minutes. You think that art takes 3 years?
could you draw?
It's stick figures.
You didn't...
I think I can I think I can manage.
I went painting this last weekend.
Wow, what a loser. You make fun of art and then you went to go do the very thing you don't like.
Can you not make fun of something while also partaking in the thing?
Well, if you don't like it, I mean, why would you
I don't like it. But I enjoy doing new things with family. Because I think that's cool. And it's fun to experience things. So I painted a flower in a jar.
Wow.
And it came out meh.
Well, art is in the eye of the beholder, so...
Mm-hmm. So the Mona Lisa, right?
Oh my god, dude. The Mona Lisa is now going to turn into a recurring topic, because last episode we referred to the Mona Lisa and we wanted to destroy it. No, not me, we. The guest and
Okay, we won't talk about the Mona Lisa anymore. That's fine.
It's...
All I'm saying is, if one of you comment and agree with me, I will pay you.
He's lying.
No, I'm not.
He's not paying. He's going to give you, like, at most, like, 3 cents, because he's the most cheap guy ever, so...
I have money, I just don't spend the money.
Exactly. He'll pay for, like, a 3-cent gum, if that. And maybe, like, a 15-cent one.
3-cent gum? Well, you know, when I'm done chewing my gum, I don't spit into the trash can. I put it, like, I wrap it back up.
Okay, I know you're joking.
And then I keep it.
I can't take you seriously. You're obviously lying.
If you want to... Alright, yeah. And if it loses the flavor, you just, like, roll it around some sugar.
Oh. They're going to say something else that would have been, like, more nasty.
Roll around some creatine. Creatine gum.
Oh.
Creatine does not taste It doesn't taste like much, but you can feel it going down.
Throw into some like Gamer Subs and
We're not sponsored.
just the Gamer Subs powder and dry scoop it.
I mean, they must pay pretty good. I see a lot of YouTubers with
Gamer Subs. Yeah,
Gamer
I know.
Subs.
Once we get that 100 audience limit,
It seems like the trend of YouTubers that are popular are people who just talk about random games with decent editing.
So a commentator.
Yeah.
For game.
Because you got like the Russian Badger who has his mocap suit.
Oh, he's more like a funny moment dude, but like not really at the same time.
Well,
he's not what quote unquote funny moment, but he's essentially the new version of that.
Yeah.
He's kind of like, I would say just kind of like, I don't know. He's similar to like McNasty and those type of like.
I haven't seen them.
The dudes who just like play a video game and like say jokes and stuff.
Well, I mean, I still like the Russian Badger's content, and similarly, although his upload schedule sucks comparatively, Soviet Womble, I don't think you watch him.
I know who he is.
Yeah, but he makes really good videos. But they take forever to come out. Because what was I going to say? He animates, like, subtitles and whatnot. And it's really good.
Adding subtitles is like the...
peak comedy.
No, it's basically essential for those type of YouTubers at this point. Because it's a staple.
I don't know why it's kind of the thing. Like, I can hear you speaking.
Because it emphasizes the comedy and also...
Yeah, it separates the voices, too. Like, you can understand.
Like the color coding.
Yeah.
But also, who, like, popularized it? I feel like it was, like, Fitz or something.
Fitz? Oh, yeah.
He did CSGO. The New Zealand dude.
What other YouTubers are kind of like that? You know Bricky?
No.
No, he's kind of new-ish. Well, he's not new-ish, but he does kind of the same thing where he sits or he stands there, in front of a green screen and he talks about games.
Oh.
And then he like does some funny edits. And he does like 40-minute long videos.
Oomaville does that, but not with games.
I don't watch Oompa anymore.
He kind of just like talks about random stuff. I don't know. I like seeing his TLC stuff because it's sometimes funny, so I kind of like it.
I watched Oompa when I was really little.
Right? Yeah, you watch his gaming content.
Yeah. But then it got really clickbaity for a little while.
He does not do that at all anymore. He just does like reaction type videos.
It was like, I hate to say it, but like sexual clickbait stuff on our own.
Yeah, he definitely does not do that. He mostly just does reaction, TikToks or memes or TLC.
TLC's that like the Life channel, right?
Yeah.
Lifestyle channel.
Yeah, it kind of is awful. Which is
like those fat people.
Yeah, like my 1,000 pound life or what, 500 pound life.
Yeah, there's a very simple solution. It's not ethical. This is not a horrible thing.
Making him on a treadmill and then tempt him with a piece of cheese. And
I feel like
they're a little mouse.
I mean, for people that large who can't control themselves, should they not be treated the same as like someone who's trying to commit suicide? Should they not put them in some kind of psych ward and just limit their diet?
Well, you should try to have someone who is there to limit their diet.
Yeah.
But not treat them like they were going to kill themselves.
Well, no, you misunderstand. I mean, in the same sort of environment, like a very controlled environment, you limit what they eat because they can't control themselves.
I think you should have a guy who makes the meals for them, and that's it.
Yeah.
But I mean,
they'll still sneak. No.
What? Oh, you think you can't like find a way to?
What are you about to say, Landon?
I don't know. I feel like it's pretty obvious to find out if they're quote unquote sneaking something. I don't think they're doing much of sneaking.
Well, they got a lot of flaps. They could hide stuff. That's really messed up.
I think here's a good question. How do they wipe their butts?
I don't. Well, I think there's some that don't.
They just don't?
Yeah. Well, imagine. So, in America we don't have. What's that stuff called? Like the little thing that squirts water up your rectum?
We do.
We do?
Yeah, Jody has one.
He does?
Yeah.
He has a bidet?
A bidet, yeah.
A bidet, right? Could a high pressure bidet work for this morbidly obese person?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like it just like wouldn't pierce through the skin.
That's what I'm saying. If you had a high enough pressure,
I think it just hurt at that point.
Well,
yeah, it's like flesh peeling off there.
Well, you'll get the poop.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you wouldn't have crusty.
You would have no flaps. Just be flesh.
God.
That's a visceral image, isn't it?
We really steered off topic with that
Just
one.
a bit. I'm still dealing with this time change thing, man. It's really stupid.
Yeah, that's a little weird, but not that big of a deal to me. After
No.
after the first day, I'm fine.
I mean, I didn't even realize it happened.
I realized it after I woke up. And then I looked at the oven and my phone. I was like, oh, that's a little weird.
I realize it like right now because I think I should still have a few more hours.
Right
in the
now?
day. Well, not right now, but like a little while ago. Not right now, as in when we're talking.
Yeah, because it's still bright and it's 6.
6:40. Yeah.
Wait, when do we even start?
I don't know.
God, this is
This was pretty good.
this is a
actually.
fever dream right now.
How does it check? We've done 15 minutes.
Oh.
We're gonna be here a little while longer.
Yeah, but we really steered out. Okay, whatever. What was the question? Oh yeah, our diet. You never even said yours.
Oh yes, let me get to mine, folks. So I work out. Landon does too. I've been doing it a little bit longer than Landon, and what was I gonna say? My pretty much my protein has just been. I had tried powder for a little while, but it really upset my stomach. So I
Give
just
me the tummy aches.
I have really bad tummy aches, bro. Don't diss my tummy aches.
You want a little diaper?
Okay. We'll see who walks out here. It won't be you. But yeah.
He's threatening me. That's breaking TOS. That's breaking TOS.
I'm gonna break your spine. Alright. I'm gonna cut that out, I think. I need to make if I yell loud enough, it
No,
like
please don't. You are
Just-
like you break the mic.
listen.
Like when I listen to it,
I
it's
edit
awful.
this. I edit this. But if I were to yell loud enough when I bring it to shot cut, I could see the spike and I know when to cut it. So could you just give me a scream?
No.
Okay. You don't want to scream?
No.
I'll scream. My diet is written down on the same paper that we recorded this episode's topics.
Do you really eat the same thing every day?
I kind of do.
That's sad.
It's not sad. What is wrong with having a controlled intake?
That you have no variety, which is a bad thing.
Well, how is it a bad thing?
Because humans need variety.
I don't.
Then you're not a human.
I am a
AI,
human.
You're an AI.
Listen.
Get out of here. Chat GDP or whatever. GDP.
EDP?
If you're EDP, I wouldn't want you in this room.
No, I think we'd... He's a pedophile.
Wow, what a good thing.
Well, he's a pedo. In prison, he's going to get killed. I mean...
Okay, but that's different because we're not that low of a person.
I don't think it's low of a person to kill an evil person. You're not sinking their level, you're just sinking them. Moral discussion.
Oh my god.
Moral discussion.
Bruh.
Is it wrong to avenge loved ones with violence?
Let's start with these violent talks. We know what
Okay.
happened last time.
Yeah.
we
That's a good
steamed
point.
into this path.
We
Okay.
couldn't.
I'm trying to steer this podcast to staying controlled. No more violence.
Yes, back to diet. So this was on March the 7th. So, well, look at that, 7 days ago. Because we're recording this on the 7th, or 14th. So, upon waking up at 5 o'clock, I know, Sigma, I took my creatine, drank coffee, and then I went back to bed.
Why would you go back to sleep after?
Because I had to
drinking
wait
coffee?
30 minutes for the creatine.
So you went to bed for 30 minutes and then woke back up? What was the point? I would have just done something else.
Well, I mean, I just felt like going back to sleep.
Oh, okay.
So then I began leg and ab workout. And then at 7:30, I finished said workout. Took protein powder, ate peanut butter and crackers. This is important. I eat like 3 of these every day.
Oh, wait, so you eat crackers on top of 2 Jimmy Deans, which is already
Okay, I'm getting to the Jimmy
sodium
Deans.
intake.
I'm getting to the Jimmy Deans. So I ate at 8:40. I ate 2 Jimmy Deans. Now, if you didn't know, folks, the Jimmy Deans that I'm referring to, there's little breakfast sandwiches, right? These ones are $4.50 a piece. So I had 900 calories of Jimmy Dean. And then I ate an orange.
And they have like and one of them has like half your sodium intake for the day.
So I should be done sodium-wise. So then at lunch...
Oh no, you should have been way done after the crackers too.
Okay, I need more sodium than the average person.
No, you don't.
I play Rainbow Six.
Okay. No, you don't. You
I don't even
even
play
play
Rainbow
that game
Six.
anymore.
And then at 11:37, I ate lunch, which was bread and ribs.
Okay.
I'm a pretty simple dude.
Bread and ribs.
Yes.
That doesn't even. What type of bread are you
It
eating?
was like po' boy bread.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like a piece of sliced bread.
No.
With like a rib on the side. Like, what is wrong with you? Why would you eat that? It sounds disgusting.
It was good. It was good.
Well, that sounds fine.
I got off at work at 6. I ate peanut butter and crackers again. So that's 200 calories.
Are you
Drank some
like-
more coffee.
Do you love peanut butter? Or
I do love peanut butter.
what type?
Just,
Powdered?
no, creamy.
Okay.
And chunky too.
What are your thoughts on... You know what? Actually, I will change the topic after this. You keep going.
Okay. Then I ate dinner, which was chicken and onions. And all in all, my caloric intake for March 7th was 3,150 calories. Missing my goal of 50 calories because I need 3,200. According to the
His
app.
goal is 50 calories, guys.
Yes.
50.
And then what was your sidetrack comment?
Okay. I was going to say, what are your thoughts on milk?
On milk?
Like, what's the best milk? Objectively.
Regular milk.
You mean whole milk?
I guess if it's home, I just drink the milk. It all tastes the same.
Wait, do you drink milk normally? Like, just grab a glass of milk and just start drinking it?
I have occasionally I will drink a glass of milk.
Because I don't usually do that.
Why don't you drink a glass of milk?
Well, first off, I can't have milk
Like a lactose intolerant.
because it's not epic for my stomach. So
Oh, who is talking about wearing a diaper?
it's
Yeah.
well, a diaper wouldn't help with that condition.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll stop making fun of you.
Okay, but anyway, yeah. So I don't take normal milk, and also normal milk doesn't taste that amazing in the first place, in my opinion.
It's kind of almost flavorless.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it kind of depends on the milk. I mean, it's kind of creamy sometimes. I don't know how to describe it. It's like water, kind of.
But
Like,
white.
yeah.
I'm sorry, folks.
But
My alarms are very upset with me.
I don't know. I mean, I drink almond milk. Almond milk doesn't taste that good, but because it just sounds like, or not sounds like, it just tastes like kind of flavored water, but it tastes like milk and cereal and stuff, which is what I usually use it for. So, yeah, almond milk.
It's kind of base drink. I don't know. I've never had almond milk. I don't think.
Starts like chugging down like the silk vanilla.
Well, so you can't have milk. What do you put in your coffee, or do you drink it black?
I just drink nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, empty cup.
You gotta have something. I was gonna agree with you. Like, sure, man, you drink nothing.
The water.
You put water in your coffee. That is. You just made a watered down coffee. You haven't done anything to enhance or decrease the flavor. You just
I just put Coke in it.
Coke. Ugh.
Take that the way you want.
I think one of the dumbest things is spiking coffee, where you make it alcoholic.
Oh, that sounds like it tastes bad.
Well, not just that, but also, isn't it counterproductive?
Oh,
Like, one's a accelerant and one's a depressant.
I thought it was called a downer.
No, it's a depressant. Alcohol's a depressant.
It makes you depressed.
Well, no, whatever.
It's for depressed people. I get it.
No, alcohol isn't inherently evil. It's just the misuse and mistreatment.
I'm a pro-prohibition.
You are that stupid dare officer.
I'm with Al Capone on this one.
He's dead.
So he was against pro. Wait a minute. I'm against Al Capone. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you confused? You're a bit,
I'm very confused. Don't make it into a gay comment.
Yeah, I wasn't even going to, but after you said it, I was like, oh. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay,
Another box ticked.
What were you gonna say?
I don't know, man. You got me so sidetracked. I don't remember.
Milk.
Milk. Yes, milk. I drink my coffee with milk.
I used to.
I used to.
Then it was bad.
Yeah. In high school, I would drink it black. Not just because I thought it made me cool, because it didn't.
Black coffee is not that.
No,
it's just bittery.
Yeah.
That's.
I did a lot of stupid things. In high school.
Chug black coffee only, and then get a heart attack 3 days later.
Did I tell you about that day I had the most coffee I ever had in my life?
You told me you had a lot, and it was like extreme, like.
I was shaking. I was sweating, and like my armpits were stained like down to my head, all the way to my gut.
My heart was like pounding.
I couldn't even feel it anymore, man. It was numb.
I'm surprised your heart just didn't stop at that point. It's like pumping too much.
Could I tell that story? You think? Let's finish the milk thing.
You can talk about coffee. I feel like your own injury story should be fine. It's not like you're saying I'm gonna go and.
No, I was just asking if it was too off topic.
Oh.
But let's finish the milk.
Care.
Let's finish. You should care, man.
This
is important.
No, okay. I meant telling your coffee story. So the milk cup.
Well, we can finish the milk thing.
Question wasn't going off topic.
It wasn't. We're talking about milk. Milk. It is sometimes good. I like to dip graham crackers.
Would you go up to a cow and just start drinking milk?
So I think there's a process to make it non.
Tell me that. All right, cowy.
We have cows where we live, actually.
Yeah, but they're not milk cows.
I thought some of them. No, none of them are dairy cows.
They're meant for beef.
Yeah, or what happens most of the time is we keep them and then they become like friends.
And then they help the global warming effort.
I'm all for global warming. I support global warming.
Yeah, it's getting too cold down here in Louisiana.
We do actually have a cold front. I don't like that right now. And it feels really nice.
Global warming is fake. Fake news, man.
But I'm to support global warming by...
Oh, I support it if it helps my argument.
You think that, like, by gathering your carbon footprint in one place and then releasing it all at once, you do more damage? It's like, what if I run a generator in the garage and not kill myself from carbon dioxide poisoning?
What if I just store all my farts in a jar to release a tidal wave of...
It's so nasty. It's nasty. What's that stupid lady who was doing that?
Oh, yeah, she was jarring up farts.
Okay, we'll get back to the jarred farts. That's not... We're going to tell my story real quick.
Okay, fine. We'll go to the girl who was selling farts. That should be our title.
No, that's... I wish I could make money being just a stupid...
No, she's not...
Influencer.
She's not stupid. She's
very
smart because... Actually, no, she can't fart anymore. She actually got, like, a horrible condition where she's not allowed to do that anymore.
That's hilarious.
She was making fart NFTs now.
She's making fart NFTs?
Yeah.
What's this lady's net worth?
3 million, but I don't know.
Does she have any children?
What? You think I'm keeping up with her every day?
Never mind.
Yeah, I just watched Keeping Up with Fart Jar Lady.
Fart Jar Lady? What's her name? She has a name, like, don't disrespect her.
You think I know her name? I just heard about her. Okay, no.
Connoisseur.
Yeah, I'm a connoisseur of lady...
Actually...
bodily function items.
You think that the original, 100 canisters he sent out, do you think they've been opened, or do you think there's a few that are still closed?
I feel like they were just... Okay. Yeah, they immediately... as soon as they get it took a huge whiff. They're like, oh, yeah.
That's disgusting. Well, what I'm saying is, I'm sure someone's done that, right? So the remainder of them, they've appreciated in value. This is an investment opportunity.
Yeah, I'm putting stocks into a fart jar. It would have been really funny if she just sent an empty jar.
I mean, could you tell?
Yeah, I feel like a fart would just lose everything after a while.
Well, because farts operate on the principle of dissipation. I think I'm saying that right. Where, as it expands out, it loses itself. It's something where it dissipates into the surrounding area. Yeah. So it goes out in a wave, right? But it's never fully gone. It's just smaller concentration of particles until it just is in the rest of the area. So I think the fart would be contained in the jar.
Well, how fast are you closing that jar?
What's your process of getting it in the jar?
It's a factory system. God, this is a foul topic.
This is pretty bad at this point.
But this is making for a funny podcast.
The fart factory.
God.
See, alliteration. Look at that.
Wow, your English teacher has taught you a lot.
Which one?
I
only like one of them.
Yeah, my teacher I currently have now.
Yes. She was awesome. No, different topic. We're not
even going to go on to school right now.
Yes.
Or even probably for the rest of this podcast. All right.
But toot fart.
Okay, well, we can get rid of the milk story now.
I'm gonna get to my story though of the caffeine.
Okay, we'll finish the fart.
Yes, we'll finish. Sure, finishing the fart.
God. This is so dumb. But yeah. Oh, I actually heard this while I was watching. Conveniently, I was watching a podcast where they were talking about the same exact lady that we were talking about right now. Conveniently.
Conveniently.
But they talked about how a different lady, she was getting like laser surgery, and she farted dirt while she was during surgery, and it combusted.
Is he alive?
I think she might have died from fart laser.
I should not laugh at that. Why would you say it like that, Landon? She's dead and you're laughing, Landon.
Cause it's a
Did she actually die? Give me a second. I gotta look this up.
laser fart. There's some other like weird like injury. Apparently a dude had a tattoo that said "Do not resuscitate," and the doctors legitimately did not know.
What the hell is this? There's a TV show called Laser Fart.
No.
No, we gotta read this for a second. From 2004 to 2005.
I wonder why it only had one season.
Okay. A man eats a burrito cooked in a manufacturing microwave and then finds himself able to fart a laser beam.
This sounds so stupid.
He must decide whether or not to take the responsibility that comes with having a great power.
Just put like woman surgery.
That's vague.
Well, I said surgery.
Woman farts during laser surgery, sets herself on fire. Is he dead?
Oh,
okay, no, she's not dead. We can make fun of her. Alright.
She can sue the doctors now, though.
Good. What is this?
They're in Japan.
Oh. So, woman farts during laser surgery, sets herself on fire, and causes severe burn injuries.
Which is a JPEG of a lighter. And
yeah, because...
Okay, so here's another funny doctor story. Mm-hmm. So, a guy got badly injured, and he had a tattoo called "Do Not Resuscitate."
Yeah.
And the doctors genuinely did not know if it was an edgy tattoo or if they should not resuscitate him. They ended up not resuscitating him.
I mean, it was written on him.
So now on contracts, you have to literally put, I want to be resuscitated or not.
Yeah. There was...
But imagine your death was caused because of some tattoo you had. What a story. Well, I mean, you're not telling the story because you're dead, but...
Do you think that if, like, alright, this guy got in a bike accident, right? Like a motorcycle accident.
Okay.
He's part of a gang. His fellow gang members, like, bring him to the hospital. But the surgeon, he's black. Which isn't an issue for most of us. But this biker is, like, a member of Aryan Nations. Or he's part of Hell's Angels.
Okay.
So, they take his shirt off, they cut it off, because he doesn't want all the bleeding to get out. Giant swastika on his gut. What happens? So do they, like, just mess up? On purpose? They just kill this dude?
And they just align the
they just they scalp the swastika out from the gut of the dude.
I did what I can. It's just like a swastika carved into him.
I got you this frisbee. This is on a dish.
Flesh.
This is a very nasty episode.
Yeah.
Funny, nasty episode.
Funny doctor experiences.
Have I had any funny doctor experience?
Oh,
I got one.
Okay.
So, on our way back from me getting my wisdom teeth pulled, I was young. I think I was like 16.
Uh-huh.
And you think you know this story, right?
I think I do.
Yeah, and because you're on anesthesia, I said some really stupid things.
You exposed.
I'm not. Don't say what it was because it's still illegal here. But there was a certain redacted that I might have redacted, and it just led to this awkward conversation because I forgot I even had said that. So, like, the next day when I was feeling a little bit better, they gave me ice cream because my wisdom teeth hurt.
Ice cream.
And then they just asked me when I was eating, like, say, son, have you ever done blank? And it was like...
Fine, I'm just going to say it's things that are legal in some states.
Yes.
It's a controversial topic in Congress for some reason.
Yes.
There you go.
Even though it's less threatening than tobacco.
Okay, it's something like a cigarette.
Okay, we can stop now. I think the picture.
Yeah, hopefully our audience isn't as dumb as we are. Okay.
You guys are stupid.
Anyway. Yeah.
Have you ever done any funny things at a doctor's office?
Any goofy doctor experience?
Any goofy doctor experience then?
Maybe I think really hard. I don't know. I was
Yeah, come
gonna
on.
make a really horrible transition. I was gonna talk about like when the doctors touch your balls.
Oh, when they touch my...
Yeah.
Why would you bring up the doctors sexually harassing me? I thought we'd include that for the 10th episode when we were talking about my military experience.
Isn't that... Don't all doctors do that? And when they do a checkup, they gotta make sure it's like all right down there.
He didn't wear gloves.
He?
It was a dude. That'd be a woman?
I mean, usually.
Really? You had a woman
Yeah.
touch your nuts?
Yeah, when I go and get a checkup.
Really? Because...
Is it that surprising?
Yeah.
Have you never gone to a doctor for a normal checkup?
Well, no, what I'm saying is, for a normal checkup, they looked at your nuts?
Yeah, to make sure that it is.
Really?
Yeah, they have to check everything.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Well, they don't have it for you at MEPS.
Well, maybe for you, how many times have you gone to the doctor for something?
I've been to the doctors numerous times.
Like what?
A whole bunch of things.
Like?
Well, why are you... Are you
Okay,
why are you pushing here?
Okay, here's the better idea. When's the last time you went to the doctor before MEPS?
Before MEPS?
Yes.
I think like actually a month before, because I was getting all this stuff ready
What,
for
a physical?
MEPS. I don't know what it was. I think it was just a scheduled, like...
Oh,
you know.
I feel like it was probably a physical.
Okay. But...
I thought that was just a normal thing for checkups.
No,
They
I
give
think...
you like a checklist, like, did you do this? Or would you do this?
Oh, yeah, they gave me the list.
But they
yes.
didn't touch your balls.
No, they didn't touch my balls.
Why not?
Why not? Because they didn't, Landon, that's why.
They gotta make sure it's, like, 100%
No, okay.
good down there.
That did happen once before MEPS. I don't remember what it was, but it did happen once before, and it was a lady. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know, man. It was when I was young. My brain was traumatized. I forgot about it. But the MEPS one, it was funny, because the dude was like... Okay, guess I can tell the MEPS... No, I got... What am I doing first? Okay. The caffeine story, the MEPS story?
Okay, MEPS story is for your boot camp episode.
Okay, boot camp episode 10. Stay put, friends. Make it that long.
Yeah. Doctors.
Doctors?
Okay, anyway, yeah, you can tell your caffeine story.
Okay,
We're back to
caffeine
caffeine,
story.
boys.
Yes. If you can't tell, we're on meth. That'd be a funny episode.
We're on MEPS.
If, like, what about episode 100? We just get super high.
I love how you did not want to say the other word, but we are ready to say meth.
Meth? Well, I think the absurdity of me saying that I'm going to take meth is less offensive than the more probable redacted. Right?
I'm going to take some heroin tonight.
No, I would not do heroin. I would not do meth. I would not do heroin or cocaine. Probably.
Probably. Yeah, my best friend is Pablo.
He's dead.
No, Pablo, Dave. It's
Did you say Dave Foot 7?
No, I
think you said Dave Foot 7.
No, the Legend 47.
What is that?
Have you never seen that ad where the guys are saying at the campfires like, God, this guy, Legend 47, beating me up.
I've heard the name before, but not seen the video.
Alright, caffeine.
Yes, caffeine story. So, sophomore year, I remember like it was yesterday.
So yeah, I was not really around during that time.
I had a few of my very stupid friend group, and we were all playing like, all right, we're going to get out of school. We're going to go on this like, quote unquote field trip. But the field trip was actually like, you get to go and see why you should wear a seatbelt and not drink and drive. So it was really lame. But it got us a chance to get out of school for like, I think it was 2 days.
Oh.
So I was like, okay, that's fine.
Did you just not go that day?
Yeah, we didn't go one day, and then the next day, right after first period, we went back.
Oh.
And there was a test at the end, but like, it wasn't for a grade. The school didn't care, so none of us paid any attention.
Oh.
Because like it's basic stuff. Don't drink and drive and put your seatbelt on. Wow.
Got 100 on it, didn't even stay.
I don't even think I took it.
Oh.
So, we roll up to this place, and thank Christ, like 4 of my best friends showed up. I think it was Evan, Justin, and like 2 others. I don't remember who it was.
Bob and
Daryl. And this is back then when they were my best friends. Landon was around too,
but I wasn't at his school.
No.
Also, I wouldn't even have been in his school anyway if I was around. I would have been in that stupid middle school.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry
that you had to go there.
I didn't go there.
Well, that's right.
I went to the high school down the road.
Okay.
which had the middle school.
That's dumb.
Oh, they didn't.
Caffeine.
They didn't have. Okay, fine.
I'm sorry, folks.
Bro.
I'm sorry, folks.
Calm down, bro.
Just calm down. Caffeine story. We pull up to this place on this bus after a long drive over a big bridge. We get to this convention center, and they eventually walk us into this cafeteria, and we all sit down. And this is like a separate room because it's in a hospital where this event took place at. But we were sat down in the little mess hall of the cafeteria. This big whiteboard, and this huge police officer dude walked in. I don't mean huge as much, he was fat. He had big dad arms, though. I mean, they were huge.
So was he fat or was he a dad bod?
Well, he was really fat. Like, he couldn't run at all, but he looked like he could rip you in half.
So he was a mall cow.
If he caught you, his arms were like...
So he was Paul Blart.
Yeah, but like ripped in the arms and only the arms. He did his curls and like forearm exercises. And then this little tiny lady walked in. Are you hungry?
Die.
I hear
Okay, so just ignore it.
Your stomach rumbling.
This is why you have to cut things out.
I do. Because some of it's left on because it's funny.
Okay, whatever. Explain.
You're
not to the coffee part yet.
I'm getting to the coffee part, Landon. Have some patience.
No, I don't think so.
And then, unbeknownst to me, right behind me, I smell the wonderful scent of caffeine in the air. This large cop who I had just described rolled in this cart.
They're going to say rode on a Segway.
And I was like, wait a minute. I asked him, I raised my hand, can I have a cup of coffee? And he made the biggest mistake of his goddamn life. He said yes. So you know what I did? I got a cup of coffee. I drank it. 15 minutes later, I got another cup of coffee. And this continued about 7 times.
Oh, God.
I drank a lot of coffee. And one, I don't remember his name, I think it was like Carter or whatever, he's stupid. But he asked me, how are you drinking that, man? Because he's still steaming off the cup. I didn't know you tasted it anymore. That was my answer. At the end of that day, I remember I had drank 11 cups of coffee.
Mm.
And the next day, there was no coffee machine. I think they took it out. But that's besides the point.
Single-handedly got rid of that.
In that same day, I started feeling the symptoms of like my 5th cup of coffee in. At which point my friend was like, bro, I bet you can't drink more.
Oh my God. The worst thing about friends, they'll tempt you to do anything stupid.
Yep. And at this point, my hands were shaking like on my fingertips. And I was getting sweaty. But I drank 2 more cups of coffee.
Caffeine really is just a drug.
It is. And then my pits got so freaking soaked. It was like down to my ribs. It was bad. And then like I could feel the sweat in between my toes. A few more cups of coffee in. Then I managed to gulp down that last cup of coffee. And boy, like I could feel this. I felt like I had 2 layers of skin on. I think the top layer, which is all sweaty, then I had this layer underneath that was really cold.
Mm.
And I couldn't control how my face was moving. It was twitching. It was like I'm going to have a stroke, but I didn't. Because I'm a man.
What?
Yeah, I can control that.
Men don't have strokes?
I don't think so.
What about Lenin?
Never mind.
Vladimir Lenin, obviously.
Yes. And, there's not really much else to this story, really. I don't drink too much caffeine, folks, because it's not good for you.
It's almost like overdosing on literally anything is bad for you.
Yes. But if I could revisit that day...
I would drink more.
Would I tell myself to stop? No, I wouldn't.
Why? Did it teach you anything?
No, it didn't teach me anything, but it's really funny. I find that my best stories are the ones where I'm the most miserable.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like next episode we can talk about Camp Salmon.
Camp Salmon.
Because I don't think we'll have enough time for you to really talk about the best parts.
Camp Salmon is like Nom, but worse.
But worse. Oh, actually, oh yeah, let's. Oh, I have a topic.
Bring it up.
Okay.
What's your topic?
Our future YouTube careers, possibly. I know we kind of mentioned it last episode, but it was like 0.3 seconds long because of our guests.
Yeah, well, before we talk about that, can we mention our guest?
Yes.
He's a cool dude.
IRL.
But you won't ever see him on here again.
Don't worry, we've taken care of him.
We have taken care of him. Gonna leave the silence. Perfect.
Alright, so anyway.
Yep.
So, our future YouTube channels?
I don't think I'm going to upload on mine for a good while. Because I have no freaking time to do anything.
Make it time.
Make it time. I wake up early, 5 o'clock. I can wake up at 4 again if that's what I need to do. No big deal. I'll work out for 2.5 hours. Then I'll go to work. And I'm on a small schedule right now because I'm not full time. Then I get home and I do schoolwork. And then I edit this podcast. Which, okay, sorry for one of the previous episodes, folks, by the way. In which I didn't turn the volume down on the impossible quiz. And it might have killed a few of you. But I think it's kind of funny. Your sacrifice was for my amusement. And I did turn up Crab. I did turn the volume up on that.
Yeah.
That was on purpose.
Now you're causing a riot.
What are you going to do, 10 viewers?
No, 12 on Spotify.
I could get at least 3 of you, I think. 1v12. No, I'm going to die. You're going to rip me in half.
Who would win? 3 midgets or you?
Me.
Why?
Because, like, I have more reach than them.
Oh. I was gonna say, what if you grab one of them by the legs and start swinging?
Using him as the weapon.
Yeah.
How much do these midgets weigh?
I don't know. They're not obese. They're just kind of like an average.
That'd be the boss. Every 5 waves is an obese midget.
A boss.
Yeah.
Oh, what would that mean? What, they roll to you?
No, he's just tankier. But like every 15 waves, you could have like fast midgets.
A jacked.
A jacked midget.
Yeah, there's midget wrestling.
There is. Can we watch midget wrestling one day?
Yeah. How about you just make that a YouTube channel? Just do reaction content.
Just my face in the corner, like, oh, wow.
I mean, I feel like you can actually make jokes and stuff, something like Oompaville, even though we just talked about Oompaville, but you can make something similar to react to something and be entertaining.
My introduction, I'm just throw this out there in case anyone ever like gives a shit. My introduction to Oompaville was his feed and grow fish.
Yeah, that's why you bought that game.
It is, and I never played it because I don't like it.
There are so many games you wasted money on.
No, not really. Name one. Besides
Toy Soldiers.
Toy Soldiers?
After you bought it the second time.
That is true. I will admit, Toy Soldiers was a waste of money. I bought that out of nostalgia because I remember playing it way back when.
And then you realize the games you used to play back then aren't as good.
Toy Soldiers was what, $5?
Yeah, but I mean, still, if you bought like Trump and Kills the Mafia on Steam for like 50 cents, that's a real game. He's in North Korea. It's weird.
Is that a waste of money?
You know, like, yeah, you're not gonna like start punching there because I used 50 cents to buy that game, but you still feel kind of useless to even get it. It's wasting storage on your computer too. So
I mean, I deleted it. It's not there anymore.
Oh.
But I mean, I think it's important to allot a little bit of money every once in a while to buy things and try new things.
Yeah. I mean, I literally just bought God of War 2018 to play it because I like that game.
Yeah.
Okay, back to YouTube careers because this does transition well.
Yes.
I just recorded my God of War thing, and I'm probably just gonna make it where it's like somewhat short. It's just kind of comical where I play through the game. I don't know. I kind of would take. I would say inspiration wise, I would take from like people like Call Me Kevin or like
Call Me Kevin's cool.
Like maybe like RT games and stuff. Like people like that where like they kind of have like cuts in their games and stuff to like interesting parts, and then they add like commentary and stuff while playing.
Call Me Kevin is so much better than RT game.
Well, why? Here's the better question when people talk about stuff like this, and this is a pretty good question. Why does there have to be some supremacy of something over another when it comes to these type of questions? Why can't you just enjoy both?
I think it's in human nature to make a ranking system.
I just enjoy both of them. They're both like decent YouTubers.
Yeah, I agree. But if I had to pick one in a hypothetical, and this is purely a hypothetical, if I had to pick one to listen to and I couldn't listen to the other one, I'd pick Call Me Kevin because I like him more. Okay. It's a matter of opinion in my personal ranking, which is perfectly acceptable.
I know, but I'm not saying that you can't like somebody more, but the way it was worded, you made it seem like RT game was bad. And
no.
Then... Okay, anyway, yeah. Ranking things is just weird to me in some ways.
I think there is a hierarchy of how things should be.
Yeah.
Which makes me sound like a fascist, but that's not what I'm going for.
Yeah, like how men should be above women. Okay.
Well, okay, Landon. I believe everyone's equal.
But you just disagree with your own human nature argument.
No, that was not a matter of human nature. It's a matter of personal opinion. I can think what you're hungry.
Kill yourself.
Christ. How is that respectful, Landon?
Sorry, that's like an automated response I have.
Really? That's what you go with?
Yeah.
That's a good one, Landon. Keep that in mind.
Well,
I can't wait for like a good comment on YouTube, and you just type in there.
No, I just put an angry emoji. That's what I put.
I don't like emo people.
What does that have to do
Well, you
with
said
emojis?
emoji, and then you mentioned killing myself. It was like it pieced it together. Emo.
I don't mind it.
You don't mind it?
I don't mind the music type stuff.
No.
Or like the dressing up as emo and stuff. I don't know. I don't really care.
I think just be yourself. But if yourself is emo, then go for it, I guess. But I don't like Linkin Park. I really don't like Linkin Park.
Okay, so you don't like a song or a band. Okay.
Well, he's very whiny. I don't like whiny.
Okay.
Do you like hearing a grown man whine?
I don't listen to him whine about stuff.
Well, what do you listen to Linkin Park talk about often?
Nothing, because I don't listen to him talk.
Okay. I understand.
In fact, I don't listen to him at all.
What do you think about therapy?
What? Wow, what a transition.
What a transition.
We didn't really talk about our YouTube
careers.
careers.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Go for it. What are we talking about YouTube careers?
Yeah, so that's the type of stuff I want to upload. You know, the Call Me Kevin kind of deal.
Yeah.
Kind of meme.
I like it. Make it work.
What videos would you want to make if you could have hypothetical time?
I wish I didn't have to sleep, because I would get so much done. If I had the resources and time in order to make something, I think I'd make Soviet Womble style videos with me and my friends online doing stupid things. You know, highlights, I guess. I guess it would be a highlight channel, wouldn't it?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. I mean, you say you like that type of stuff. It doesn't feel right to say it, but I mean, it's technically what you are.
And I mean, I would love to do history, but there's already so many history channels.
It's a weird niche anyway.
And I feel like
there's not much that we can add on to it unless it's so obscure.
That's kind of how I just feel about humanity in general.
Oh. Though we could keep making new things or learning new things that exist.
Yeah, but like, is there anything cool?
Yeah, white holes.
White holes?
Yeah.
What's a white hole?
The opposite of a black hole.
I bet. Do you support segregation, Landon?
No, what? Says the white guy here.
Oh, you think because I'm white I'm racist?
Yeah,
or
it's in your nature.
You think that because you're not white, you can't be racist.
I'm white enough.
You're not. You're not white. Put your hand out right now. I've lost a little bit of my tanks. I'm not working in an iron shop anymore.
Monkey.
Oh, monkey.
Okay.
Wait.
No.
Wait.
No. That wasn't meant to be a joke.
Not a hate crime.
Alright, anyway.
I'm going to have to cut that because you said monkey when we're talking about races.
No, we're not saying any...
You know how easily I could cut this to make you sound like an absolute racist? To move some things around.
Okay. What we're going at is YouTube careers and not racism. What would you make? Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, gameplay with friends, and then if there weren't already so freaking many, I guess, history. But there's only so much history. So much interest in history, I suppose.
Are you telling me you don't want to learn about the nomadic migrations?
Well, I do, but I don't want to teach people about it. There's other ways, and there's people who are more skilled than I am to teach it.
Yeah, like,
You don't like Lindy Beige,
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast?
I'm not Mr. Beast, I meant Mr. Beat.
Mr. Beats? Okay.
Yeah, he's a history teacher.
Do you like...
He teaches about government and stuff, it's pretty cool.
Do you like Lindy Beige?
I don't really listen to his content.
And why is that?
I don't know, just not that interested in him, to be honest. I don't know. I've been listening to the most niche history stuff ever. Like, I just watched something like, who has the best claim to Rome? Like,
Who was it?
nobody. Nobody alive today. But so many countries did claim to be Rome. The best country, or the best place that did have the best claim to throne was the Byzantine Empire, but they fell in 1450 something, I think.
Remember that time I told you that I had to learn Anglo-Saxon history for my English class?
Yeah, he teaches English history.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't English history class.
Not English history, it's English literature.
Yeah, and it's because I had to learn about Beowulf.
Yeah.
Which is a cool story. It's it's basically a comic book. Really. It's just a dude with abs going around killing things.
Wow.
It's basically The Punisher, actually, now that I think about it. Which is an awesome show. Talk to me, Landon.
Apparently Beowulf came from what, like, or he went to, didn't he go to, York? The city of York? It was called Jorvik, but...
I think it's been so freaking long. Not actually.
It was a hall made by Vikings.
Yeah. And then he waits there for, what's his name? The big monster to show up. And then he, like...
Satan.
No. And then I think he rips his head off. No, he rips his arm off. And then the monster, like, runs away to his mom in a cave. And then Beowulf shows up and kills both of them.
Isn't it weird how language changes so much, though? Like a few hundred years ago, it'd been hard to understand. Well, you would still understand him. Like, you would still understand Shakespeare talking.
Yeah.
He just would have sounded strange. Like, instead of saying creation, he would probably sound like he's saying creation, which makes him sound more Spanish for some reason.
How far back do you think I could go and still understand and be able to communicate with people?
Definitely not before 1066.
Okay. Well, that's a good...
Yeah, no, I definitely... Because they were 100% just Germanic speaking.
Okay.
No Latin... Not a lot of Latin influence. They were basically speaking like Norwegian. Kind of. Not really. They were just speaking like some German language. That was really weird. They didn't have any of the French influence.
I had to also read that book.
Canterbury Tales.
Yes, I had to read that too. Which, okay, it wasn't... It's like the Bible of fiction. Wait, no, is it fiction or is it non-fiction?
No, I feel like it was probably fiction.
Yeah.
Because they were tales.
But it was a collection of stories. Yeah, they were tales. And it was kind of like, okay, I think my favorite book we read, because I'm a basic white dude, I think
either... Arthur.
No. I like the cast of Amontillado.
Montellado.
Yes, Montetaco.
Mountain of Tacos.
Mountain of Tacos, where the dude gets encased in the stone brick wall.
He only likes it because of the Fall 4 reference.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, never mind.
And then, this is another short story, and if you podcast listeners can help me identify what this is called, it's like there's a super futuristic house, right? And the whole story is narrated through like distant noises that are described, and the house's automated systems like try to talk to its owners. So it's like, sir, the yada 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 has been delayed for so much time. So this hints at what's going on, and then you like see the neighborhood dog tries to eat from the food bowl, and the like Alexa of the day tries to tell them to feed the dog, but it's like you've neglected to feed the dog for it's like 999 days.
It's just a skeleton.
Yeah, so the whole thing is a build up to the reveal that like they turned a particle accelerator on or something like that, and the entire world just ended.
Oh. So like, did you watch it? So is the book Meet the Jensens?
No. No, it's not Meet the... No. I don't think so. But I thought that was a very good story, and I liked it a lot, because I like Fallout. Yeah.
Anyway, you said something about therapy?
Therapy.
Do you want to go on that, or do you want to talk about the third topic we actually wrote down?
We don't have too much longer with you all.
Well, what's the third topic you actually wrote?
Did I write it? Can you read my handwriting?
Purge planet?
Oh yeah, you asked me what my purge plan is.
Oh, I think you put purge the planet. Like,
no,
what?
Don't gas the planet. Okay, Landon, let me ask you first, as you are not a prepper, what is your kind of a prep? Am I a prepper?
You have your own bunker.
No, I don't have a bunker. I have a gun and a bag.
You know Mudahar has one?
Cool.
Some ordinary gamer.
Yeah.
He has his own bunker.
It's pretty cool.
In Canada.
I respect it.
He's like, I'm ready for when the world ends.
So
I'm pretty sure he does.
in this purge, can we like work together?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, why not,
in the
right?
purge, people work together. It's not like people just shoot the other dude.
I'm just saying, in the hypothetical.
Yeah, we're not against each other inherently.
I know exactly where we're going. You know where we're going.
Yeah, we're gonna just sit around and do nothing.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
realistically, if I was at the area I lived in, who's coming?
Yeah, I mean,
like,
we can clean up the nearby area. Actually, we could like do a raid on certain people.
Yeah, I want to roleplay as a Viking.
I wasn't saying like I was talking about like they're Bin Laden and we're SEALs.
Oh, they're saying we're a drone.
I can't fly.
Okay. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty set up. We live in a very
secluded part of the
rural area. Yes.
We don't live in a field, but
yes, we live in the woods.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, we're fine. We're not gonna really do much.
And the purge is at night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have night vision goggles. They're screwed.
So you know what we'd do? Take a sleep.
I mean,
just go to bed normally.
Yeah, we'll alternate. I'll be asleep for an hour.
No, I don't even need to stay on guard duty. Just go to bed.
No, I'll just leave you there. I'll find someone else who'll stand guard duty with me.
Do you really need to be in guard duty? We live in the middle of nowhere.
I mean, what if someone shows up?
Okay, well, realistically, what are they gonna do? In the purge, in the rules of the purge, you can't even steal anything because you have to return it.
It is kind of stupid, isn't it?
Yeah. So the only actual reason the purge is just to kill someone.
And you can be sure that, let's say you don't kill them, but do something like terrible to them. Like, let's say I kill your dog or something, right?
Oh boy, no. I'm turning into John Wick.
Yeah. But are you just gonna wait 300 and so days until the like angrily shaking your fist at me from across the way? You'll know the day, and then.
And you literally will know the day.
Yes. Like, is that what you're doing?
He's gone the next day.
Because I could just, like, what if I take a vacation? Like,
conveniently during the purge?
I bet you that's a thing, though. Like, plane tickets would go up drastically during the purge, right?
Well, if it was public information when it was going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, it is. It's annual.
Oh. What if they just, like, said, oh, purge tonight? Just, I'm kind of enjoying this one. Maybe we can make this one long.
What, this episode?
Yeah.
We're going to make this a long episode? Like, how long?
Not that, like, probably like 20 minutes.
Okay, well, I hear the algorithm likes consistency, though.
Or an hour and 30 minutes. I've seen podcasts that are way longer, and then
they
they still do well.
Pops listens to this one that's like 3 hours long episodes.
Like, I don't think it matters. Also, we saw with the algorithms, we talk, because the algorithm is random on YouTube. There's no
I thought there was a little consistency.
There's some, and then it changes, so it doesn't matter at the end.
I guess not. What were we talking? Purge plans?
Unless you put a stupid image of a crab, then it just makes your video dip.
Yeah, crab. What was the episode? Crab quiz is our worst performing video on YouTube so far.
On YouTube, on Spotify, it's our best.
Second best.
The second best.
And I feel like I know why, actually. I wonder if thumbnail has something to do with...
On YouTube?
Yeah, I mean...
What's the difference between YouTube and Spotify? They have the same thumbnail.
They don't have the same algorithm, though, is what I'm saying. So maybe the YouTube algorithm does not like crap. I don't think that's the reason, but maybe it likes the same thumbnail.
Yeah, because apparently those videos shoot up when they see that stupid thumbnail with a different number.
Yep. You like that? I did that with, like, MS Paint. If you didn't know.
Wow, so creative.
I mean, I'm pretty good. I'm an artist.
An artiste.
Yes.
Alright, anyway, purge plans.
Purge plans. If I live where I do now...
Purge plans. You know, the God's plan, but my parody.
Actually, let's say I don't live where we live, but where
you're in the neighborhood, in the hood.
If I live in the neighborhood, I don't really have beef with most people. Like, am I...
Again, you're probably just gonna...
Just chill, right? Maybe I'll go out and...
Probably stay out a little longer.
Hunt some homeless people, maybe.
Oh, why a homeless dude? Like, what do he do?
That's the whole point of the purge, actually.
Just to get rid of homeless people?
Yeah, no, seriously, that's to cut down... That's their in-law reason.
Yeah, but it doesn't help anything in the end.
No. It's like, get America's bloodlust out and also cut down on poor people.
Yeah.
It's kind of dumb. No, it is dumb.
Yeah, because there's no, like, practical things you can take from the purge, unless you're just a bad person.
Literally nothing changes in New Orleans, though. It's exactly the same.
Yeah, except it just becomes legal.
Yeah. There's hardly any cops in New Orleans right now anyway, so...
Alright. You had a question, and you told me we didn't write it down. If we were a president, what would we do?
Oh, if I were a president, what would I do?
Or like you were just some
yeah.
leader and you had unlimited power from
If
some
you could
reason. You could
change-
fix one thing,
if
or
you
just
could
change
fix-
something. You could be an evil person, I guess.
Yeah, if you could fix one specific thing in the best way you could think of to fix it, what would it be? Now, I had the idea that either I'd try to fix the prison system, or maybe do something with the healthcare system, but I'm not trying to get political. But so I'm going to go with the prison system, because it is a corrupt enterprise.
Yeah, it's based off of how many prisoners you get.
Yeah, and how long you can retain them there. It's an evil system that banks on people's misery.
Essentially, yeah, it isn't about like getting them prepped for like actually having a decent life after prison.
No.
It's about me want money.
It's about me trying to make you as miserable as possible so that when you get out, you reoffend and then come right back.
You have no chance of finding a good job because it's on your record. And
Yep. So you turn to crime, and then you get caught again, and then you go back to prison.
Wow, what a loop.
That's what happens when you privatize prisons. Because companies don't care about you.
Let's go to the extreme and bring a gulag.
I was about to say I would rather be in a gulag than a regular American prison.
Well, yeah,
at least you get recreation, like work.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you probably wouldn't really go to... I mean, how long would you stay in a gulag for?
Probably, well...
It's not for life.
I don't know. How long is the average gulag stay? If you survive?
I don't know. I can't imagine. I mean, after Stalin, there was no gulags, so...
I mean, I really wish Modern Warfare didn't exist, because every time I hear gulag now, I think of Warzone. Yes.
Which sucks.
I don't like Warzone. I'm not good at Warzone, but even when I was decent at it, I didn't like Warzone, because it's unfun.
Yeah, Warzone is kind of... I don't like Battle Royales. I had a bad Fortnite phase. No, honestly, I feel like I can talk a long time about the stupid shenanigans that happen in Fortnite, man.
You want to do that as a different episode, or you want to talk about Fortnite here?
I mostly got Fortnite originally just to play with my friends because they were on Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
And we met some interesting people, to say the very least.
That's disconcerting.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, like, no, it's not like actual criminal, it's just like dumb people.
I met some actual criminals on PlayStation.
Beautiful. But you
Continue with your story.
So there was some dumb drama between me and my friend, and then this dude, this stupid little clan that he had.
Okay.
He invited us originally, and he liked us so much we actually had access to his YouTube channel.
Oh Lord, are you? Oh yeah.
So we were kind of like memeing one day. Well, okay, so we had a bit of a falling out with him because he started doing like dumb things, or he started like kind of being like a little more mean to us and stuff. So we were like, yeah, we ain't taking that and stuff. And then he banned us from his Discord and stuff, all that stupid shenanigans. But we still had access to his YouTube channel. I didn't, but my friend did. So he went on the YouTube channel, changed its name and stuff. One day, it was so funny. I forgot what he changed it to. Probably something offensive. If I had to give a guess.
I mean, that's a good redemption story, I think.
Get trolled, idiot.
Have you ever met like an actual criminal online?
No.
I mean, we had some dude just join the party one day. I was like, "How's it going in blank blank?" He said, this place."
Oh.
But he mispronounced it because he's stupid. And he also threatened our friend, like he told him his home address and whatnot. But this dude, I can hear in his voice, he's like 16. So I actually like, "What are you gonna do with that knowledge?" I said that to him. He's like,
put on Twitter.
He's like, "I want to come over there." He didn't say I want to come over there. He just threatened violence against me. I was like, yeah, "Okay,
sure, buddy, sure.
I'll paint my walls."
Okay, with you and
yeah, we'll paint together and we'll become good friends.
Have a nice cup of tea or coffee.
Yes.
I don't really care.
Coffee is so much better than tea.
I don't mind.
I like tea though. I do like tea.
Back to the ratings of things again.
That's not a rating, it's a preference. Once again, Landon, you confuse things.
Okay, whatever.
Kami.
Where were we getting at again? Oh yeah. So yeah, that was our like. Pretty sure the clan was called like Shade Clan or something. It was really stupid.
Wait, was that with Green Zero?
Wait, who?
Green Zero. Maybe I'm tripping. Because I think
Who is that guy?
you and I were part of the same friend group for a little while online.
Really? Oh, are you talking about the rainbow stuff? That was the only time I could think of. Because you met that one dude, Kotaska or whatever, his stupid name.
Yeah, I remember Kotaska.
Bro, this is unlocking some
God,
dumb
man.
memories, dude.
You know he's a pedo, right?
Oh, wait, how do you know that?
Because he sent like things to the group. That's one of the people that's one of the criminals I met.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, better question is, I thought you hated him, so
I
why'd
do.
you invite him? Into
Someone
the
else
group?
invited, like, oh, you remember this dude? I was like, yeah, I remember. I forgot what he had done. And then he just sent straight up CP to the
cheese pizza.
cheese pizza, and I was like, Christ alive. So I deleted his images or something, and I kicked him.
A reasonable response.
Well,
so.
I couldn't report the chat because it was my chat.
Just,
that would have been bad.
Just everything. Oh, the FBI raids your house.
Because I've also said none of my things that I've said is illegal.
You just said some dumb things.
Yeah, they're very questionable things. But I mean, who hasn't? It's online.
Yeah, especially when you're young or younger.
Like the exact ingredients to make it redacted.
Okay, but yeah.
But yeah, he's a pedo.
I didn't know that about him.
That's probably what's hanging out with you.
Yeah, they used to just invite me to play ranked sometimes. So I was like, because I was pretty good at the game.
I remember when I was good at Rainbow.
It was some dude called like Doctor.
Oh, Doc Mush.
Yeah.
He has a YouTube channel.
Really?
Yeah, I looked it up one day.
Wow, we're advertising this man's YouTube channel over our own.
Let's see.
Isn't that sad?
Who is? I still remember it.
Have you been watching Joe Rogan recently?
No. Come on. That is not it.
Definitely not it. Okay. It's just a song. My God, why is his name huge? He probably deleted it, to be frank.
Yeah. Well, actually, let me just look up. Because he was actually really good.
Oh yeah, I knew we kept inviting him for that reason. I was like, oh.
Yeah, he had a ridiculous KD.
And we would still lose, but
yeah.
Still.
But he would be.
You were in those ranked
That's
matches
him right
with
there.
us, really? Wow, our podcast gets more views than his.
Well, 5 years in the timeline. It makes sense.
God. This is unlocking like nostalgic memories for Siege. Let's see who he invites. I swear to God, if I'm in one of these streams. With Doc
Mush right there.
Let's see if we can recognize any of like the other names.
Okay, I don't want to play it out loud because I'm going to edit a bunch.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So we'll just skip ahead to right there. Doc Mush.
I don't recognize any of the other people.
I wonder if he linked his
I remember another guy called Rodriguez or something. He was pretty cool.
You remember Shad?
Shad?
Yeah.
I don't remember him. I feel like our friend groups from Siege diverged after a while,
Yeah,
after
did.
meeting common ground.
So that's one ranked game. So we're going to skip ahead to the next game.
Yeah, he only played ranked. I remember that.
Because, yeah, he was good.
He was good.
And what was he? Was he a diamond?
I don't even know.
I think he was. What's the one above diamond?
Platinum?
Yeah, I think he was platinum.
Can't imagine for long because he kept playing with us.
I'm surprised it isn't me right there playing recruit.
Yeah,
okay.
It's really your behavior. But that's not even like his channel. That's.
I'm wondering if he deleted his channel, which, yeah, I don't blame him.
Yeah, so you get embarrassed by what you make, which I feel like you should just like unlist it and that's it. Just keep your channel.
Save it.
Maybe click on that guy's channel and see if he has
That's a good idea.
like him.
Sorry, folks. We're doing a bit of investigation.
There was some other dude. I forgot his name,
This
but
Doc is not a Doc. Fun with Doc.
Punisher and Shank.
I think I remember Punisher.
I don't remember Punisher. Doesn't have any content. What do you mean? I saw. Okay, so he has literally all his subscribers.
His name was the Mighty Sparrow Tamrim.
God, that is a long name.
Yes, I remember that because I made fun of him.
Saying it was a long name.
Yes. No, I think I just called it dumb.
Though, to be frank, yours is called the Dominion of Stuff 4444.
Everybody,
Yeah.
This is Sumik.
Alright, let's see.
Mine's is simple. It's just Landon the skeleton.
I wonder if I still have him on my
Friends list.
yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me unless you start Did you go on a deleting friend purge?
I
did at one point.
But it takes so freaking long.
Oh, it does, but I did once. I went through the effort, and by the end I had 10 that actually I kept because I usually consistently played with. I said usually because then it stopped when the internet stopped.
So who did you remember here?
I don't know who this dude is. The guy who's recording these videos. I don't know who he is.
All right, we're really trying to do some investigative. How do you say that word? God,
investigative work.
Yes, investigative work. Because I don't like I don't want to say I don't like them. So I don't mind them. But it's been so long.
Yeah. I guess we have to talk about
this guy again.
Our,
you fill air while I do some
our based Rainbow Six story of when we convinced a whole lobby of randoms to go shield only.
Oh yeah, that was good.
And we won.
We did?
Yeah.
Shield Team 6.
I was Fuse, I think.
Yep.
You were probably Blitz.
I think it was Montaigne. I'm afraid of dying.
Oh yeah, this was before Blitz got his good buff. When Blitz was kind of trash. It was slow and didn't do much.
Secret.
So Doc is not here.
Oh.
Let's see. But yeah, I used to be able to find. This was 5 years ago.
You're giving this dude's views randomly.
I know.
He's probably gonna question why all his videos are getting a
Doc
view.
M. You think that might be?
Yeah. There was this one dude I used to play with a lot. Forgot his name, honestly. But he, went dark one day. I remember I was playing probably Vigil, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
We always called him Virgil, though.
Yeah, we did.
But yeah, I played him. I remember that night. Then he got off, a normal day. You know the meme where, it's good night, bro.
Yep.
Then just never comes back on ever again.
Yeah.
Same thing happened. And then I realized something horrible that happened. Well, not horrible as in he did a despicable meme on me. So one day he randomly told me or some guy, I thought it was some dude who just said who had just bought a different PlayStation or something. He was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, dude. The guy who used to have this was died and stuff, and they were selling his PlayStation."
Jesus.
And I was like, wow, that's awful. Then, years later, he comes back on, he's like, hey, I lied about that.
That's so messed up.
I'm like, really? I thought you were dead for, years, and you're, my best PlayStation friend. I realize you're awful. Die. But, yeah, that was awful. It was pretty chill, too. I used to play with my stepfather on Siege.
Yeah, I used to play with my dad, too.
It was pretty fun playing with them too.
Neither one of us were very good.
Oh yeah, when I first started, Thermite was my main. He was literally always my main though.
Okay.
It was always who was your mains? To me, it was Lion and Thermite.
I don't even remember. Man, it's been so long.
Who did I play in defense? I don't even remember. I always had a go-to for. Oh yeah, I used to play Mozzie a lot. I remember that. Mozzie was one of my go-tos.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty good. He's about as tall as you two.
I usually went with, I think Capcan a good bit of times too. Because I like to put the traps randomly, and then at the end of the level, people just run into it.
And they get panicky, and they just run.
And then they just die. And then because once you place down all your traps as Capcan, you can just roam.
Alright, Landon, I did the intro, mostly you did the outro.
Okay, yeah, sure. If you enjoyed today's episode, then like and subscribe to our channel. And while you're at it, why don't you go over and to our Spotify and follow it, and please, I want that money. 100 viewers, and I'm set.
Well, yeah, do it.
Yeah, we do not want racism.
No racism.
I advocate for non-racism.
The removal of racist.
Yeah.
Alright, folks, it's been fun. Y'all have a good one.
Peace.